All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is David. Welcome to No Dice. I apologize in advance for everything I'm going to say and do. This is an improvised adventure role-playing game crudely based upon Dungeons & Dragons that happens every Monday right here at the Sexy Hacker Studio at 7:30 p.m. In the heart, the beating bosom of Oak Creek, Milwaukee.
You almost got a spit take.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoy what we do, bookmark us now and check us out for the next couple weeks. I assure you, you'll like it more as we continue to descend into madness.
Yes, that's true.
Now, before we go any farther, I want to give a quick shout out to Chris Matthews. Congratulations on your retirement. We have outlived your program. Take that, hardball. Other than that, I think we should just kind of get started with what No Dice is. What is No Dice? What am I watching? I'm watching a weird guy in a square, a bunch of other people in squares. There's a robot. Doesn't make any sense. Look, okay. The robot's there. He's part of the overlay. I can't get rid of him. I don't have the Photoshop skills to do that, all right? So he's going to be there. He's got a question mark over him. My name's Dave. With us are some of the best and most fantastic improvisers here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and some of the best writers and comedians and overall funny people, and at least two people with beards much better than I will ever have. No Dice!
We're evolving on like a Brian. Talking about it.
I thought I took care of that.
No Dice, though.
Preferred look.
No Dice, though, on the other hand, is an improvised adventure brought to you every week right here at the Sexy Hacker Studio, based on your suggestions right here in the chat. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are paying attention, you have the power. Just like He-Man, at the end of Masters of the Universe, you have the power to change our adventure for the better, for the worse, for the weirder, for the stranger, for the more vulgar, if you so choose. We literally do not give a shit. We will take it at this point. Last week, at the end of every show, I get two things: a location and an enemy to start our adventure this next week. This week's adventure is going to take place in Tommy Bartlett's robot world, deep in the throbbing bosom of the Wisconsin Dells. If you've ever been there, that's great. If you haven't, please just live a little. Seriously, it's so cool. You've never seen more LEDs and Nixie tubes in your life. The enemy this week is going to be a crudely made mini golf dinosaur. I don't remember specifically. I know we have it written down here somewhere, but someone suggested a specific mini golf dinosaur from a location in Wisconsin.
Johnson's Park Mini Golf.
Johnson's Park Mini Golf.
On 76 and Good Hope.
On 76 and Good Hope. Dinosaur. Thank you,
Special mark
Oh,
remembers.
special mark.
Can we call the dinosaur Big Johnson?
Maybe.
I didn't see any other name for it, so
Yeah.
I think Big Johnson would have to be the.
Okay, you got to think about it. I mean, really, T-Rex, king of the lizards. It's not just because he killed everybody, right? They got to be.
Oh, he's a master diplomat.
They got to be. No, I'm talking about these guys are swinging more than just their tails, if you know what I'm saying.
He's talking about wieners.
Yeah.
Wieners.
I thought you just commanded respect.
Look, I need to explain what's happening. No Dice is going to be a normal Dungeons & Dragons, absolutely normal, completely average Dungeons & Dragons-esque show with no dice. And how do you play Dungeons & Dragons or Dungeons & Dragons-like adventure without dice? Well, I'll explain. We have a coin.
So simple.
Ooh.
We have a coin. We just flip it. Anytime we want to see if something succeeds or fails, there's no gradation. There's no like, oh, you kind of picked the lock. There's only a success or failure in the cold black and white world of no dice. Ladies and gentlemen, take a second and revel in the glory that is the fate coin.
Oh, it's go time.
That's unusual.
That's a success, ladies and gentlemen. That means whatever was happening during our adventure at that point, it will happen better. Let's see. You take a look at it.
Big fan.
You hold down the power button for a second. It turns on. It's got 12% battery. Ooh. But that's a lot of battery.
That is either a lot of battery or not enough battery.
Yes, that is true.
It could last for a day and a half or 7 minutes with those early iPhones.
Yes, I suggest you turn it on. But to turn it on, you lose 3% battery. But turning it on allows you to switch to emergency mode.
I like that phone probably has more processing power than all the robots combined.
For sure.
How dare you?
I'm just saying, it's very technologically advanced.
Rob the robot pulls out a Nintendo controller from a holster and an NES zapper. He plugs the Nintendo controller inside it like a clip.
Vindicator gasps.
Yes. I now come forth and kneel before me.
Vindicator rolls over.
Vindicator rolls over. Using his lack of knees, he imitates a kneeling. Do you kneel?
Yes. Cappy Baron attempts to kneel, but Cappy Baron's legs are just solid form. There's no
just
joint.
straight sticks.
Yeah. So they just kind of switch over at the hip.
Yeah.
And so he's got his legs down and he's on his robot pelvis.
You angle forward, yes.
Yes.
A few degrees.
Speaking spell is a circle, so I just land flat on my face.
Excellent.
I look over to the battle bots and say, show some respect for your elders.
They slowly put down their buzzsaw hands and deactivate the death ray. Rob the robot, in a stunning display of honor, knights each of you with his Nintendo zapper on one shoulder and then the other, and dubs you a capacitor in the court of robot.
Thank you for this honor.
Now, it is up to you to decide how you will strike first in the human land. But for the first time since 1987, I have procured the keys from the administrator. Take this. And he hands the keys to speak and spell.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Remember, one does not simply walk into Wisconsin Dells. Hopefully,
Vindicator quickly rolls.
one
towards the
rolls, yeah. It's much faster that way. Now, other robots. The other robots are like Teddy Ruxpin and
I love you.
yeah, there's like other weird, like broken 80s
I'm a thumb bot.
shit. Yeah, Thumby is there.
There's just a modem.
Yeah. Yeah. 28K modem.
Yeah.
There was a time I was state of the art. Thumby is also there. He's a small drone. Trust me, he's there. We're not going to talk about him a lot, but he's definitely
You don't have
there.
to talk about him ever.
There's a TI-82 calculator.
Ah!
Yeah.
Playing Drug War constantly. Whenever it's
Yeah. The first Game Boy.
Yeah.
It's all melted. It was in a house fire.
Those shitty ones your grandma got that only played like terrible
Yeah.
baseball games. My grandma loved them.
All the other
Yeah, those shitty baseball. Oh man. Or the gambling ones.
Yeah. Mr. Game & Watch is there,
Game & Watch.
wearing a
See,
series of
Mr.
Game & Watches. Look, all the dumb shitty robots, let's go party. The doors of the Greyhound bus on the other side open up as Max, in a seemingly empty Greyhound bus, beckons you onward. He seems delighted at the prospect of having 3 robot friends.
Nice.
Well, I sure would like to take you robots anywhere you... Oh, you're a craggy fellow, aren't you?
Death to the humans.
Okay, that's a new...
I'll explode in your face.
Okay, Okay, nice. Everybody's got a thing, I guess. Can I look?
Don't mind him. He's just excited to see you.
Do you have slip to repair my cracks?
Do I have slips?
Slip, wet clay.
Yes, give us your slip.
It's called
We
slip.
know you keep slip on you because you are human and dirty.
And must repair yourselves many times.
Now look, all right, okay, I don't have any slip, whatever you call it, with these weird street drugs you kids are on nowadays, but
Money, they call it money.
Don't mind him, he is worthless.
what's that? Look, I could maybe help you out with a little bit of scotch tape.
Scotch tape will be fine, thank you, sir.
Max goes in the glove compartment of the Greyhound bus and procures you some scotch tape.
Arduous
We
process.
have to get Vindicator on from the back. Just open the back door to like bring a ramp up so you can come on now.
Took a few
Come on up.
minutes to get the sash untied from the bolt. It got caught behind it.
Yeah.
What if you
It's all-
start talking to the ramp because you think it might be a low-level robot?
Yeah.
Do not
It
worry,
is.
brother. We will release you from your prison.
Yeah, you rip your sash a little bit. It now says fist place. So you guys get on, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to treat this just like anytime you've ever played a video game and you get an airship.
Yeah.
Okay, you
Take us to population.
You go
He's our
to
Sid.
population. Let's decide where that is. Oh, weird. That's exactly. And everyone knows it's good. It's Johnson Park on 76th Street in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. There is a big rally there for the park system.
Yeah.
The parks are where the natural resources are.
Yep.
We can demand.
And Max, while he's driving you there, you get to learn a lot about Max. He seems like a very cool human. He has stolen this Greyhound bus to see his family, which you doubt truly exists, because he states that they've been captured by NASA and are being kept inside an electric orange. Max drops you off at Johnson Park.
Vindicator's touched by his story.
Goodbye.
Good luck, Max. I hope you find your family in that electric orange.
Yeah, thanks. And remember, don't forget to twizzle.
The bus explodes.
Yeah, Max drives away rapidly, the sounds of police sirens behind him. You quickly come to the conclusion that Max may be the kind of human you might want to emulate. One that is completely terrible for society and has no basis in reality whatsoever. A large group of people stand surrounding the park. Some of them taking selfies, holding your electric brethren like slaves.
Vindicator begins to shake with anger.
Slaves. Cappy Baron thinks back to his time as the song from Kill Bill plays in the background. Yeah. A sweet old lady on a cell phone like, yo, you never call me back. It sure is good to talk to you, Michael.
Capybara in a PTSD-fueled rage takes his electric triangle and brains her in the head.
All right. Does the old lady get hit? She hasn't seen you, so I'm going to give you. Yes, you hit her. I was going to give you 2 rolls to succeed because you snuck up on her. But you somehow get the drop on this old lady with you.
It's a special day for you, your last day.
It's like, happy death day
To you, pa.
Day to you. And I'm not hitting the triangle anymore. I'm just hitting the back of her head because her head is still stuck to my triangle.
Vindicator, seeing violence against humans for the first time, recognizes that everything he's ever felt is correct. He feels so good about
He's vindicated.
he's completely vindicated, okay? And he can barely contain it. He spontaneously erupts, but instead of a mighty gout of bleach and vinegar, only smoke comes out.